Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my channel English with SHYAM Sir, English. I am your SHYAM Sir. How are you all? I hope you're all fine. I believe your preparation is going very well. In this session, we have a beautiful article awaiting us. This article has come recently on Hindu paper editorial column. Like you all know, I am going to follow 3 levels. Level 1, I am going to explain this article in a very simple way, just precisely in 4 to 5 points. I am not getting into line to line explanation. Level 1 is simple explanation of the article. Level number 2, I am going to discuss with you some beautiful vocabulary that I have found on the article. Level 3, I will share with you some important grammar related points which are useful for competitive exams. At the end of the video, I am going to give you a task. Don't fail to do the tasks. Without further delay, let's get started. My dear friends, this article came on recent Hindu paper editorial column. This article came with the headline, Narrow View. So, I will just explain this article in 4 to 5 points in a nutshell way. But before that, very honestly telling you my dear friends, this article is a little bit complicated article. Not difficult, but you need extra time to understand this article. Why is that? 2 reasons. Reason 1, you have a lot of vocabulary in this article that you need to study. Number 2, to understand this article, you need to know a little bit of background about the issue. That's the reason. Comparatively, yes, we need to spend some time on this article. Anyways, I will try to make this article easy for you to understand. I am sure that once you finish watching my video, read this article, I am sure you will enjoy reading this article. Soon after I finish making this video, I am going to share this article on our Telegram channel English with SHYAM Sir. Let's get started. Point number 1. This article is written by Hindu newspaper, and one thing is clear that the person who wrote this article is disappointed with the verdict of Supreme Court recently. Recently, Supreme Court has given a verdict, and this person, the editor of this article, is disappointed with the verdict of Supreme Court. That is very clear, my dear friends. Point number 2. This article is about Money Laundering Prevention Act. Point number 3. Getting into the details of this article, you have to know a little bit of background. Very recently, we have an act called Money Laundering Prevention Act. Everybody knows. Very recently, what happened is some amendments are made to this act, and those amendments are not liked by some people. So, those people who are not happy about these amendments made to this article file petitions in the court. Point number 4. What are those amendments? Why some people are not happy about those amendments? Before you understand it, you have to understand something else. Basically, what money laundering is. What is money laundering? Getting the money in illegal means and using it for illegal purposes. Very open secret is, most of the times money laundering leads to increasing terrorism, increasing drug mafia, and increasing malpractices. So, the money generated through money laundering usually becomes a fund generation to terrorist activities and also weapons illegally. So, money laundering definitely is something that should be prohibited at any cost. That is the reason why Money Laundering Prevention Act is there, to prevent and prohibit money laundering. However, some recent amendments that are made to this Money Laundering Act are in such a way that more than plus, there might be minus. What does that mean? Simply to say, the recent amendments that are made to Money Laundering Act empower the Enforcement Directorate so much that there are definitely some chances where that power or this stringent act might also be misused. You can ask me, sir, how can it be misused and why? Generally, not only in India but also all across the world, let's talk about India in particular. Imagine there is a ruling party in government and opposition party. The people of ruling party definitely want to trouble the opposition party members. So they might now use this money laundering act to keep others into trouble, to detain others, because this act, money laundering act, is already very strict and very rigorous, but now the amendments made to this money laundering act makes it, the new amendments made to the money laundering act make this act more and more strict, merciless, rigorous. In this process, the biggest advantage is, yes, money laundering can be controlled, but minus is, the disadvantage is also there, that is, there are chances where fundamental rights of some people can be, ignored. Fundamental rights can be downplayed. There are some chances where the new amendments that are made to this money laundering act now might give power to the government or the enforcement directorate in such a way that due to some political pressures it is a chance, okay, there are chances where enforcement directorate might be obliged to trouble others who don't deserve that severe punishments, which means somebody who has done a smaller crime, smaller mistake, might also be given tougher punishment, because this act has that advantage, this act has that scope. My dear friends, it is a responsibility of the judiciary system to safeguard the fundamental rights of every Indian citizen, to save the value of democracy. Yes, it is true, criminals should be punished, but the same judiciary always believes in a slogan, 100 or 99 criminals may escape, but not even one good man should be troubled. If that is so, yes, the editor's perceptions, the editor's opinions should be accorded. My dear friends, I tried my level best to get this concept, to get this article easy to understand for you. Now we will go to the level 2, my dear friends. In this article, oh my God, there are around 20 plus beautiful vocabulary. There are 20 plus beautiful vocabulary. Like for example, draconian. What is draconian? Very dangerous, very, very, very powerful. Uphold. What is uphold? Support, encourage. Undergirding. Undergirding is also support, give strength. Like this, if I start circling the vocabulary that I have found in this article, like I have said, there are 20 plus wonderful vocabulary on this article, my dear friends. See, for example, inviolable. What is inviolable? Something which is very tough, something that can't be easily managed. Downplayed, reduced. See, like I have said, at any cost, the fundamental rights of the people in India should never be downplayed. But unfortunately, the new amendments that are made to this act might lead to power to some people who can now downplay the fundamental rights of citizens. See, for example, menace. Menace is danger, threat, harm, lot of vocabulary, my dear friends. Every 2 sentences have couple of vocabulary. Combat, you know what combat is? Fight. So like this, my dear friends, I don't want to now keep on circling the vocabulary. I want to save our time. So what I have done, I have made the vocabulary ready on the screen. Now it will be easy for you to make a good running notes. But I will not write the meaning to every word. I will explain the meaning. It's your responsibility to keep a running notes with you. What is draconian, my dear friends? What is draconian? Draconian is a very important word, my dear friends. Like I have said, draconian is dangerous. Draconian is dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. Uphold, support. Undergirding, again support, give power. Combat, fight. Inviolable. Then now the amendments made to this Money Laundering Prevention Act is making it more inviolable. Very, 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 in one way unbreakable, unbreakable. In one way unbreakable, my dear friends, unbreakable. And now again we have a beautiful word called invoke. What is invoke, my dear friends? Yes, cite, curb, I'm sure that curb is a beautiful vocabulary that everybody knows what curb is, right? What is curb? Control, stop. Menace, like danger. Underscore, what is underscore? Underscore is like saying the importance of something, saying the importance of something. Malefic, my dear friends. What is malefic? Malefic is a beautiful word, again harmful, dangerous. Stringent, very strict. Apprehend has different meanings. One meaning is understand, another meaning is take into custody, arrest. Legitimate, something very legal, my dear friends. Opposite, I'll tell you a shortcut. Opposite is the opposite to opposite. Now you can understand. Infringement, violation. Infringement of fundamental rights should never be encouraged. Infringement, violation. Infringement, violation. So my dear friends, like these are beautiful important vocabulary, but still see there are a few more vocabulary awaiting us. See, for example, detention. What is detention? Taking into custody, arrest. Efficacy, effect, effect. Attenuate, decrease, my dear friends, decrease. Rigors, strict rules. Rigors means strict rules. Plea, what is plea? Request, plea is request. Manifestly, very clearly. Vulnerable, very sensitive, my dear friends. Whim, something done on a whim. It means randomly, without any proper planning or logic. Oversee, ignore. When you say I shouldn't have, I shouldn't have overseen it. Oversee, ignore. Solely, the one and only. Lacunae, gap. Like this, my dear friends, lot many beautiful vocabulary. But hold on, I am giving you 3 words. I am selecting 3 vocabulary among all these words, and I want you to work on these 3 words and send beautiful examples, my dear friends. Send me an example with the vocabulary opposite. Opposite is a beautiful vocabulary. Send me an example with malefic. Send me an example with malefic. Send me an example with inviolable. Send me an example with inviolable. I'll be waiting for your examples, my dear friends. I hope you will send the examples right away. Friends, I try to discuss some important vocabulary with you. Then I am going to discuss 2 or 3 beautiful grammar related points. Observe this carefully. SHYAM Sir's grammar extracts. So I have noticed some beautiful grammar points. Let me share them with you. Yes, my dear friends, on this article there is a beautiful expression that says like this. If possible, pause the video and try to read this sentence and try to focus on the underlined part of the sentence. Okay, I don't want to explain this sentence, but I want you to read it. Beautiful sentence, you will enjoy it thoroughly. But see this expression, short of, beautiful preposition. I am short of money. The organization is short of funds. Such a beautiful preposition, yes or no? Similarly, wow, this sentence is something that impressed me so much. But I want you to read it, my dear friends. Especially focus on the underlined part of the sentence. Right. So what did you notice in the sentence? The underlined portion says, nor was it. Why nor was it? You generally say it was, correct? A sentence starts positively, so a sentence starts with a subject. Don't you think so? A sentence must start with a subject, right? So it was should be the right expression. Why was it? Because there is a beautiful rule in the topic adverbs that says any time a sentence starts with a negative word, helping verb should come first. That is the reason why nor is a negative word, so helping verb follows. Was is the helping verb followed by subject, which is very important, my dear friends. Then there is another important expression in the sentence which I want you to study and focus, especially focus on the underlined part of the sentence. So now here, my dear friends, the expression says save for an odd comment. What is meant by save for an odd comment? Accept that. When you say save for something, accept that. What a language, what a structure this is. Yes or no, my dear friends? Read them once again, make a running notes. Friends, I have already given you a task. I have given you 3 beautiful words. I want you to write examples. But today I am going to give you an extra task. The task says find the error, spotting the error. Are you ready, my dear friends? Question number 1. Please pause the video and try to find the error. Please pause the video and try to find the error. Okay, I'll read the sentence for you now. Decades of research in ecology and evolution suggests that numbers are critical to avoid extinction. Beautiful sentence. I want you to find what the spotting the error is, what the error is. Find the error, send your answer in the comment section. I'll be waiting to see who comes with the right answer fast. Another spotting the error for today, my dear friends. Pause the video and try to find out what the error is, where the error is. I'll read the sentence for you once. A closer look at the distribution of tigers across their range show that most tiger populations are smaller than 100. Pause the video, my dear friends. Try to find out the error in the sentence. And don't forget to send the answers in the comment section as early as possible. Friends, like I have said, today I have done 4 things. Level 1, I explained the article simply in a precise way. Level 2, I have discussed with you beautiful vocabulary. Level 3, my dear friends, I have tried to share with you some grammar extracts. Level 4, I have given you some tasks. I want you to work on them as quickly as possible. Don't forget, immediately I will share the same article with you on our Telegram channel, English with SHYAM Sir. Do read it, my dear friends. I hope the session is interesting and useful. If yes, like the video, share the video and subscribe to our channel, English with SHYAM Sir. Friends, we have 3 channels. 1, a channel with the name English with SHYAM Sir, where explanation happens in Telugu language. This is for the students of both Telugu states. If you want English videos like this, you can keep following the channel English with SHYAM Sir in the bracket English. If you are looking for spoken English videos where explanation happens in Telugu to English, you can follow our channel Spoken English with SHYAM Sir. And I am here signing off. I will be waiting for your answers and comments in the comment section. Keep giving your comments and feedback. All the best.